What's up, guys? It's Chlorine from Minion's Realm coming in with another war recap. Sorry, views have been a little bit sparse, but we have hit a nice war here. And before we talk about that, I just want to say we did hit 350 wars, got that 5-win streak going, and it's been pretty awesome. We only have 50 more wars till 400, and that's a pretty big deal, so we'll keep pumping away, and we'll definitely do something fun for 400. I'm not sure quite what we'll do because we do have a lot of red here. Might try to do a war with everyone in it, so like a 40-man war or something like that. That'd be a lot of fun, but we'll get some type of war going, some type of fun spin for the 400 war, because and hopefully we win it. That would be bad if we choked. But yeah, that's just quickly. Big congratulations to everyone to getting 350. Tripping into war recap, we faced this clan dominate, yeah. Keep wanting to say donate when I see that name. This one should have been a lot closer than it was. Basically, they major outnumbered us in hero levels. And they had anti-freestar tunnel 10s for mostly. I'm going to talk about that. And then they had, I don't know, 3 or 4 9.5s with 30 heroes, so max 9s that went to 9.5. And they had a whole bunch of 9s, as you can see here. They had a whole bunch of max 9s. So we started off in this one, and we had a horrible start. We failed, I want to say we failed 12 out of 13 Town Hall 9 attacks, which is absolutely terrible. And some of them weren't even our faults. We got insanely unlucky. So at that point, I was just like, guys, have fun with this war. We're probably not going to win. And then they started to attack, and they had a whole bunch of trouble with our bases. Just looking at our team, as you can see here, our Town Hall 9, starting at Garrison. Look at how many triples are in there. Two, one for Gary, one for Brandon, Inspector, and then Omaha and Evan. Not a good start. We had to use dips. And that was a big turning point because looking at their side, their Town Hall 9s also did horrible. And a lot of these aren't their fault. Look at this. 97, 99, 99, 80, no, 95, 90. A lot of these were insanely close raids. And they just got very unlucky. So, basically both sides in this war had a really unlucky war. The main difference was a lot of their 10s failed. Well, not failed. Saumya. I don't know how to say that name. This guy attacked one of our 9.5s and he failed, and he's got decent heroes. This guy attacked the same 9.5 and he failed. They had to use their 10s to dip because their 9.5s all failed. So that was the big turning point in this war. They had to use a lot of Town Hall 10s to go down, and they used a lot of their Town Hall 10s to try to triple our bases. And we were rocking anti-freestar bases all the way up. Even Shang was rocking one. He's a 10.5. Only has a level 7 Grand Warden. That's all he has for Town Hall 10. Oh, and the extra spell. I think he has the extra spell. But that's kind of a story of this war. They didn't do very good down below, and then their Town Hall 10s went up and tried to hit our 10s without scouts. And so there were a lot of ugly raids because they were doing Laloon, and our bases were very anti-Laloon. Most of our Town Hall 10s I designed, and this was when Laloon was OP, so a lot of our Town Hall 10s all had anti-Laloon bases, and their Town Hall 10s, they had a couple good ones. This was the first war where we actually hit some decent Town Hall 10 anti-freestar bases. I would say this would be an amazing base, but he had single Infernos, so Chang just rolls over it with Go Witch. This one was a really nice base. I liked that one. He could have probably fixed these archer towers, get him out of air defense range, but that was a good base. Um, this one's too open. If I had a chance, I would have tried to hit this just like a spam attack, bowlers, witches. I think I could have gotten it just because it's so open, but they all have these inferno motes, and like these aren't. I wouldn't say these are anti-Laloon because you got the archer towers and wizard towers right next to the air defense. But they did have the inferno modes, and then all their top players had anti-freestar bases, and their lower players were rocking these rings. Like that, I don't understand. Why would you rock rings with your lowest inferno bases? And we killed them. Like, this is where we got our Tunnel 10 triples, is from these ring bases. If they had been rocking anti-freeze the whole way, it would have been a ton harder for us. But yeah, that was all the Tunnel 10s. Enough blabbering. I have some raids to show. We're going to start with... Well, I would show this one, but Chang does have the extra spell. And it's single Infernos, so I'm going to skip it. However... Well, you know what? No, I'm going to show this one. This was a really nice attack. Chang basically changed the tide of the war. That's when they started failing on our bases and we started succeeding on theirs. And Chang he sees these single Infernos. We already, like, as soon as we saw this base, we were like, Chang, you're hitting this. You're going to go with Bowler Witch. And he does a great job with it. Gets a side witches down to create that funnel, and then his main pack down to center. He just brings free jump spells. Doesn't even need to bring a free spell because of these in single Infernos. Like, he can't stress how bad it is to rock single Infernos in war right now with witches and Laloon. But as you can see, these Infernos just can't keep up, and he's just gonna roll right over. Got that Warden ability, so that was nice, helped a little, but he would have wrecked it. I think even a Town Hall 10 could have killed this guy. Because Chang does have Town Hall 10 troops. Really, he's just got the extra spell. So, he wrecks the base, absolutely destroyed. Like, look how much he has left. This guy's history, still has the Queen's ability. Chang just rolled over this base, and... that's where the war really changed. Like, they could not triple our Tunnel 10s. And we got these easy triples because of some of their bases were not good bases. So yeah, got this triple. Just gonna fast forward as his entire army of like 2 billion troops finish that corner side. But that's that one. All we had to do was just get 2 stars on these and triple with Chang, and we would have won, even if they had tripled our 9.5 and Bob, and if they had somehow tripled Mephra, who has level 1 Infernos, they would have still had to triple Dale, who is level 2 Infernos. Like, can't stress enough how important it is to rock anti-freeze for your lower Tunnel 10s. But I'm not going to show this one because this guy, as you can see, does have the lower Tunnel 9 defenses with the ring base, so not a good choice for him. Oh my goodness, this one, Killer. I attacked on Killer because Gary was busy. And this base, I was going for a 2-star. I just want to show it. I was going for a 2-star and I got 96%. Like, that's how... insane. I could not believe I got that high. First, I decided just to place the bowlers on these bomb towers. Not good placements for bomb towers. You want them to where that bomb, when it's dropped, will do damage. But that helps create the funnel, and then I'm just going to send everything in at the top. I just wanted the Town Hall. Like, I did bring a jump so they could get farther. But if I had known this was going to be a near triple, I would have jumped right here. I would have jumped right here in that intersection to connect this Inferno. And that would have finished him. I would have got the triple. He does rock the 2 baby and witch CC. So I just poisoned that. And my bowlers are just ripping the dream. Yeah, as you can see, jump would have been really nice. But bowlers are just wiping out the center of his base. And I have these babies for the back end. I also bring some loons for this archer tower because I wanted this percentage down here. And I have a whole bunch of babies for percentage. I had no idea these babies would be able to clear so much. So I just kind of placed the babies around. And before you know it, literally, like, his whole base is toast. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I was going for a 2-star, and I'm just going to fast forward this part because it's just my queen and this baby. Just working through these walls, just getting extra percentage. This is not a good base. Like, he's way too open. And I don't even know, why would you do that with walls? Like, that's so much wasted space. But my queen comes in. Unfortunately, she's not able to grab the archer tower, and my baby is going to die. So rip the dream, 4% short. That would have put a sugar cherry on top if I had gotten that triple. I'm gonna show, okay, this one by Inspector, who is actually Mephra. Mephra raids on Inspector. This guy, we had, I don't know, maybe two fails on. And Inspector's gonna just come in with a good old Laloon. He's got not even 15 heroes. This guy's a max tunnel 9. He's just gonna come in, and he's just gonna take this guy down. Has the queen already placed. Good job for that. Helps take out the Barb King before it does damage to the bowler. Already did the test wall breaker, so that was good. And now these bowlers are just gonna walk right in here, rages them up. Great funnel. Got the annoying baby drag Val Clan Castle, but that will get ripped pretty quickly. And his kill squad's already gotten 2 air defense, queen, and it's in the middle, just tearing apart his base. All these bowlers ripping it apart. And now he's just got 2 hounds and 11 loons, and as long as he doesn't do anything stupid, this one's gonna be a major rip. Already has 3 air defenses with the kill squad, and he's just gonna send in a lot of his loons up top. I like that. Just take out that air defense quickly. And now he's just gonna use these hates to give these loons right through. He does end on a wizard tower. I would have saved the loon for that, but Mephra's a boss. He doesn't need no backside loons. Yeah, he's got 2 hounds up, no hound pops. Yeah, as you can see, his loons are getting kind of sketchy there. Does look like he's going to get a hound pop there from the archer tower. Boom, good cleanup. And now he does have this haste, so very patient on the haste. That was good. And is he going to... Okay, yeah, so that guys is how much of a boss Mephra is. Look at how much health is on those loons. It's like a 100th of the health. And he's just like, I'm gonna swag this haste. Like, screw this guy. And I like that because this guy gave us some problems with his base. So it does finish with that. Just gonna fast forward this cleanup. Please tell me you place a haste. Mephra doesn't place a haste, so that is wasted swag. So I'm sorry, Mephra, but that is unacceptable. But yeah, still a very nice raid by him. Looking at video is at 14 minutes, so I will show one more raid by Brandon on Stranger. And Stranger's got a pretty weird base. He's got the anti-Laloon air defenses. This Stranger, he should tell his Tunnel 10s how to make a war base. Anti-Laloon. Yeah, basically Gary failed on this one. Gary tried doing a TDH with style, and his queen, this Barb King drew his queen away from. He wanted to break his queen into this compartment, right here. And get all those wizard towers, because then he could just do a TDH on the back end and it would be easy. Well, the Barb King drew his queen away. She doesn't walk in, she walks around over to here, and it absolutely ripped his dream. It would have been a really nice raid if he had done it. But Brandon is just going to come in with the Swagger HGHB, which is Brandon's signature attack. And he's just going to come right in. Since this guy has the off-centered air defenses, these healers are just going to crush this guy's kind of deaf to Laloon portion of the base. And so he does get the nice pathing, good funnel. Everything will go in from that funnel, and he doesn't bring a jump. Poisons the clan castle. I don't know if I'd rock babies and loons together. I think that's just a poor army comp. Just because the babies, they work better when they're alone. And also the loons get poisoned, so I wouldn't do any more than one loon. Like, you can just poison and they'll die, and that's 5 wasted troop space. And I guess you could say the same about the archers, but the difference with the archers is 1, they're faster, and 2, they can, well, one thing, they can move out the poison faster, and also they could end up splitting. Your loons won't split. But he has a raged up kill squad, and this raid was really special. It was really close. As you guys will see later, places all his hogs up top on the bomb tower, so has to use that heal pretty quickly. And there's all these spring traps, so that's going to cause him a whole bunch of pain. But these hogs are going to keep working. Has another heal, that's good. Healed hogs are better than dead hogs, so they're taking out the Expo right now, and moving on to the cannons. And now his hogs are all going to get ripped because of all these cannons. And so at this point, it's like, what the heck? Like, how does he triple this base? He's just got his queen. He's got a couple giants and a couple giants and like an archer and a goblin. Like, and the big changer of his base was all of his stuff was able to be walked by the queen. And also these giants were tanking the Tesla, so that didn't force an early queen ability. So he's just going to be very, very patient. Great job being patient. HGHB is one of the strategies where you just have to let it unfold. You have to be extremely patient. I'm just going to fast forward this end, just to show you guys kind of how close it was. Queen wraps around, gets a cannon, and he still has the ability, so she's going to take out the Ever Cannon. Then the giants will turn around and take out the clan castle. So, great raid by Brandon, taking out that base. I wonder how close that was. Yeah, he probably had like 6 seconds left, so nail biter, for sure. But that's the big thing about HHP. You gotta wait, you gotta let it unfold, and that's the big strength. It's not like Laloon, where if your loons die, you're dead. You can just kind of wait and let your kill squad work for the base. But great job to both sides in this war. If anyone from Dominate is watching this video, I would love to do an arranged war with you guys. Just kind of because both clans had a really bad showing. It would be a lot of fun to come in and do an arranged war. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe get some better Tunnel 10 bases, so yeah. But that is this recap. Great job to Dominate. Hope to see you guys again. And great job to Minion Drum getting our 350th win. So that will wrap this thing up. We are in a pretty tough war against this Chinese clan. They do outnumber us, Town Hall 11s, and they have some decent Town Hall 10s, so this one will be a little bit tougher, but we have my boy Andy, and we have Burton back, so go us. Yeah, this one should be fun. Hopefully we won't have a Town Hall 9 fail fest again. But yeah, that was a quick recap. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment, saying if you guys have anything I can improve. I know my videos probably get really boring. But yeah, I will see you guys later.